Hi everybody, Wave 3 News Meteorologist Ryan Hoke here with a Hokey video blog update for this Sunday morning. Man, was it foggy out there, especially along the river and south of Metro Louisville this morning. Some folks saw no fog, including those in southern Indiana. We'll talk about that in just a second. Alright, let's talk about today's Hokey weather fact. It's the longest track tornado ever recorded in Kentucky, and it happened on a date that many of us do remember, April 3rd, 1974. It was the F4 tornado that went through Frankfurt. It traveled nearly 80 miles. It's like 79.4 miles was the official track length on that. There was one that gave it a run for its money, another date that we all remember, March 2nd, 2012, the West Liberty, Kentucky tornado, but that tracked into the Virginias about 12 to 15 miles, so that kind of negates the longest track on that on the Kentucky side of things. So yes, the record holder in the state of Kentucky, all of it in the state of Kentucky, would be that Frankfurt F4 back in 1974. Alright, you learned that on today's Hokey weather fact. The fog has receded significantly in Shepherdsville at this time. It was way bad earlier this morning, completely socked in. You'll see that Fort Knox still reporting 0 miles of visibility. The fog may be contracting into one central area there in Hardin County. We'll watch that though. The dense fog advisory goes until 9 o'clock this morning, so by the time you watch this, probably be expired and most of the fog will be gone. Temperatures in the 50s this morning outside the city, already warming up very quickly. We'll do the same for this afternoon. Not a cloud in the sky at this hour. All the clouds are at ground level. Of course, fog being a cloud that just hugs the ground. And we will see the clear skies through the afternoon, all courtesy high pressure. Already a severe thunderstorm warning in southern Nebraska, just south of I-80 this morning. Looks like they've got a few active days of severe weather that will be happening out there in the Plains states. That kind of active weather will be moving our way, but severe weather is not going to be as much of a component of it. Will be mostly east of that, but a few strong storms can't be ruled out with this pattern coming up mid to late week. We'll talk about that in a second. Alright, so if you're heading out to the Bats baseball game this afternoon, perfect weather. It'll be definitely in the 80s, or 70s, I should say, to near 80 degrees, and by tonight we will be down to 55. Monday looks good, 81 degrees. You'll see that in the 7-day breakdown there with that 81 degree high temperature. Tuesday looks good, 84, but we start to increase the storm chance and we start to increase the humidity as we head throughout Wednesday and the rest of the week. Here's this pattern we're going in. The jet stream will be situated north of us. Storms will develop along the periphery of that mainly, and we will see those storms drift into our area, especially during these overnight periods. I'm concerned about Thursday morning, very early especially. You'll see what looks like a line of storms kind of moving down from Indiana. That could be what we call an MCS, a mesoscale convective system. Fancy word for a big line of storms with a cold pool attached to it that kind of drives through Louisville. May have some gusty winds with it. The timing on this, the GFS and the Euromodel say, Thursday morning around sunrise. It may be earlier than that, especially once these cold pools get going. It could be during the overnight hours, Wednesday night to early Thursday. More rounds of storms possible as we go throughout late Thursday, probably more toward late Friday. I've actually decreased Thursday's rain chance here. I decreased Wednesday's rain chance because it would be early Thursday, and then Friday there's another rain chance probably late. You see those storms there that may develop. So this is going to be one of these periods where it's storming a lot, but not all the time. So we're going to get some nice days in between. It's going to be muggy. It's going to be warm, very warm out there. In fact, temperatures in the mid to upper 80s. So prepare for that. A very summer-like feel. It's not going to be a washout, but there will be periods where it definitely looks like it for a few hours on end. Alright, so there's those storm chances Thursday, Friday, Saturday. By the way, the Wave 3 News Abbey Road on the river begins on Thursday. We do have those storm chances. I would not cancel my plans. If you've got tickets, you'll be fine. I mean, one of the deals here with summer festivals like this and Forecastle and anything else on the waterfront is you always have that storm chance kind of looming in the background there. Always the question is, when will it hit? And we'll have to time out these storm chances with more precision as we head toward the middle part of this week, because you can't really put a handle on that timing just yet this far away from an event like this where you have several disturbances moving through. One affects the other, and any minor change in timing this far out could be major on any of these events. So we just want to give you the earliest alert, the heads up here, that some thunderstorms are possible during the Abbey Road on the River time frame. Also possible, of course, heading through Memorial Day weekend. Here's the earliest alert on that. Temperatures in the 80s as we head throughout that Sunday, that Monday. I've actually decreased the thunderstorm chance for that Monday at this point. Looks like we may see a bit of a lull after more thunderstorms for that Sunday. So I mean, it's not going to, again, be storming all Memorial Day weekend, but we do have several storm chances to contend with during that time frame. The earliest alert outlook as we head toward the 1st of June keeps us in the 80s. Several storm chances. This looks like summer. I've actually taken the storm chance out on June 2nd. A sort of a backdoor cold front, high pressure situation may try to set up and kind of clear out the moisture a little bit to give us a clearer day with no storms. But then it may return with a vengeance the 3rd and the 4th of the month. Speaking of June 4th, that is when I am leaving for my storm chasing trip to Denver. I'll be traveling around the Great Plains for a week, from June 4th through the 10th with Storm Chasing Adventure Tours. This will be my 9th year doing that out there. I've actually been there since high school, and this every year allows me to kind of explore the laboratory that is severe weather out in the plains, to forecast it and to cover it better for you here at home, kind of a professional engagement activity, if you will. I'll be sending back videos and pictures. We'll be doing live shots on Wave 3 News during that week. Be sure to catch me in the evenings. I'll be taking a lot of technology out there to bring you the experience live back here in Louisville, both on television and, of course, on Facebook and Twitter. I'll hope to do some Periscope and Facebook live sessions while I'm out there, too. Be sure to like the Ryan Hoke Facebook page. It's my picture with a little 3 next to it. Be sure to like that so you can get in on those updates when they happen in just a couple of weeks. All right, guys, that's it for now. Enjoy this beautiful weather for today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. I'll be back here on Wave 3 News at 6 and 11. Join us then.